Hello viewers, this is Uma Patra. Welcome back to my channel Easy Learning. Today I have brought you a new video. Primary auxiliary, have verbs, have, has, had. We know that primary auxiliaries are three kinds: be verb, have verb, do verb. Already I have explained be verb. Today I am going to speak about have verb. As be verb, have verbs also have primary character. They are used as main verb as well as auxiliary verb. Here is the representation of have verbs. They are used as main verb. I have an interesting book. Here have is one verb and that is main verb. We have some flowers. Have main verb. You have an assistant. Have main verb. He has a toy. Has main verb. Also, he agrees with has and she agrees with her. She has a toy. They have a good building. Here they agrees with have. And have is one verb in this sentence, so have is main verb. I mean, have goes with I, we, you and they. They means all plural subjects. And has goes with he or she are all singular subjects. In past tense, in place of have or has, we use had. I have an interesting book, but in past I had. In present tense we use have or has. In past tense we use had. In place of have we can use had in past tense. I had an interesting book. We had some flowers. You had an assistant. He had a toy. They had a good building. But there is not any restriction for had. It agrees with all kinds of subjects. Now let's see how to change the sentences into negative. I have one interesting book. Here have is the main verb. When you change the sentence into negative, I have no uninteresting book. Otherwise we can write I don't have an interesting book. For had, I had no uninteresting book. Or I didn't have an interesting book or any interesting book. Here did, as had is past form of have. When you change the sentence into negative, did comes out. When did comes separated, then have comes here as main verb. Here have verbs also main verbs. And he has a toy. Here he has no toy. He has no toy. Otherwise, he doesn't have any toy. Or he doesn't have a toy. In this way, we can change the sentences into negative. When you change has means does plus have. So, when you change the sentence into negative, does comes separated. Does becomes separated and not comes here. And main verb is have. And also you use have verb, have or had, to give the meaning of take, receive, experience. Let's see here. I have my dinner at 9 p.m. Here have. Have means I take my dinner. I have my bath in the morning. Here have means I take my bath. And I had no problem in searching his house. I mean had here, past form of have. Here the meaning of had, experience. I experienced no problem in searching his house. I had many messages from my past employer. Here had, past form of have. In the past form, I mean I received many messages from my past employer. I mean have or had are used to give the meaning of take, receive and experience. Let's see the have verb as auxiliary verb. The sun has set. Here is a verb phrase. In the verb phrase, two verbs are there, has and set. Set is main verb. Here has is auxiliary verb. The train has arrived, two verbs, and has auxiliary verb. The boys have learnt their lessons. Here have learnt is a verb phrase. In this verb phrase, have is auxiliary verb. I have lived in Mumbai since 2000. Have lived, have, auxiliary verb. She had finished her work, had finished, had auxiliary verb. The train had stopped, had stopped, had auxiliary verb. I mean, have, has, had. Take past participle verb. We know that a verb has three forms. Present form of a verb, past form of a verb and also past participle verb. For example, take, took, taken. This is present form verb, past form and past participle. Here, have, has, had. All the helping verbs take V3, that is past participle verb. The verbs are set, arrived, learnt, lived, finished and stopped. These verbs all are past participle verb. Present perfect verbs have, has, had always take past participle verb, and it is used when an action started in the past and completed at the present. And have verb is often combined with infinitive to form an auxiliary, and its meaning is similar to must. Here, I have to have a car like that. Here, have combined infinitive to infinitive. I mean, I must have a car like. Here, have to meaning must. She has to pay her own tuition fee at college. Here, has to pay infinitive, and has to means she must pay her own tuition fee at college. He has to pay attention to clear it. Here has to means must.